Welcome, family. I'm going to make egg rolls, and you'll have to forgive me for the air conditioner running. It's morning and it's already in the upper 80s. So I got to have that air conditioner on today. So come join me. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cook up the pork. Get that ready. I got just ground pork here. I think this was a 2-pound. And then I am going to, I have frozen ginger here, which it's easier for me. I want about, for 2 pounds of pork, I want about, well, usually about 2 teaspoons, but I probably won't put that much in there because I don't know if my husband really likes ginger, so we'll see. Maybe I'll just go with half of that one teaspoon. That should be good. It is so much easier to do this when it's frozen. I usually put ginger in my smoothies, so I keep it frozen. And then I'm going to put about 2 teaspoons of garlic powder. Now I'm going to give this a mix up. Get it good and mixed together. Okay, now next thing is to cook this. I'm just going to make sure this is, because I want this good and chopped up fine. I'm going to get my big fork. Okay, just keep this cooking here. I don't see if you can see my pan there. Yesterday I fried chicken wings and I filtered the leftover oil through paper towels, and I'm going to be reusing that. Add some more. There, I think that's good. I want to make sure that this is in really small pieces, so I'm going to really try to break it apart quite a bit as it cooks here. Just keep that. I love this big fork. we'll keep trying to get it in the smaller pieces as it cooks.
I smell meat.
It's pork.
I smell meat.
Egg rolls.
Meat is good.
It is good. Good protein. Okay. I'm also going to boil some water because I want to blanch the cabbage and the carrots. Okay, this is really looking good. This is looking good now. Yep. Okay, now I've got the egg roll wraps. I'm going to put those out so they warm up. They were in the fridge. And I've got my shredded carrots. And I shred my cabbage really fine. Alright, this looks good. I think just to give it a little extra flavor, I'm going to put a little bit of oyster sauce in it. It's not traditional, but I'm not traditional. Going to put just a dash of soy sauce. Okay, this is done. I'm going to transfer this into this bowl to cool down. It smells delicious. Get all the goodness. There we go. I want to give a special shout out to my grandsugar in Texas. She called Grandma this morning to tell her that she loved me. I love you too. Now I've got 3 tablespoons of flour because this is going to be so that I can put these around the egg rolls to bind it. You can also use egg. I'm just going to use a flour and water paste. 3 tablespoons of flour. I'm going to add 3 tablespoons of water. Okay, I'm just going to give this a mix. This is my glue to hold together the egg rolls. Alright, set that aside. Okay, now I got the cabbage and the carrots in the boiling water, and I'm going to blanch them for about 3 minutes. And then I'm going to transfer these to some really cold water. I don't have ice, but my water is really cold. So we'll give that about 3 minutes. I'm gonna drain it. Make sure you get it all, you know. A little waste, waste, waste. Okay, now this is really cold water, so first I'm gonna just run it over this a little bit here. I'm gonna let that sit in cold water for a few minutes. And then I'll show you what I'll do next. Okay. Now what we're gonna do, I'm gonna just let this drain a little bit. My drain is slow. Don't like that. Okay, I'm gonna let that drain a little bit and then I'll show you the next step. Okay, for my next step, I'm going to take this towel and I'm going to dump that in it. I'm going to roll it up. Now I'm going to give it squeeze in action. I want to make sure to get all that. Get all the excess water out of it. Okay, now I'm going to add that to the sausage mixture. Okay, now we can go over here. Okay, now we're going to start making egg rolls. And whatever I don't use, I can freeze because I blanched the cabbage and the carrots. Okay, now I'm going to do this. I'm going to tuck it in a little bit here. Like this. Oh, I got two. I gotta get rid of this other one here. Alright, that didn't work so well. Alright, we're going to do this again. I didn't mean to get two of them in there. I don't want two of them in there. Start over. Okay. Go like this. I'm just going to tuck it a little bit. Fold this over. like an envelope. Now I take a little bit of the paste. Okay, now we just roll it up like that. There, now we set it aside. And we just keep going with that. This one will be a little cleaner. Probably have it stuffed too much, but you know what? We're okay with that. There we go. Nice. So let me swing you over here so you can see this. Look at how many I got. I have 19 of them. That's pretty good. Now we can run up the oil to get ready to fry them. Okay, we're gonna get this going here. I'm gonna put it on medium high. Put my thermometer in here so I can see where it's at. Candy thermometer, which I use, and I want to heat it to 375. So we're going to let that go, warm up. Don't walk away from it, stay with it. Well, that's we're still waiting. It won't be long, but for my new family members who don't know me very well yet, we have 6 children, and then we have one a stepdaughter from my husband who calls us mom and dad. So we have 7 children and 14 grandbabies, grand sugars I like to call them, and they're all doing very well. 2 of them are in Texas, my one son, and then the other son just left the military, and now he's got a good job, and he was in the military for quite a few years in the Army. And I've got 2 daughters that are stay-at-home moms. They work very hard. And then I have another daughter who was in healthcare. The 2 daughters actually in healthcare, and one just opened her own business. So we are very blessed. And yeah, 14 grandchildren. I mean, just wonderful. My one son has 5, and one is adopted from China, and he's just a sweetie. So yeah, that's just a little recap for those new family members. And I totally understand why my grandmother always wore dresses in the kitchen. She always wore dresses in the summertime. She had a really small kitchen, very hot. She was always baking, always cooking. And of course, they didn't have air conditioning back then. She was always wearing her sundresses. All right, we're ready to put the egg rolls in. Gotta be careful though. And you don't want to overcrowd them. I think that's all I'm going to put in for now. I'm going to turn the heat down a little bit because it's climbing even more. We don't want that. We want to keep it around 375. Now we just keep an eye on them. Should take about 5 to 8 minutes. That one is a heavy one. It wants to stay at the bottom. I want to flip them. I don't really want to cook over, so there, that one, I finally got that one to cook over. Come on, you can do it. There you go. No, get back over there. He doesn't want to do it. This one's ready. Doesn't take very long. Okay, you gotta watch the temperature too, because now it went down, so. This is my stinker. I have to hold down. I think he might have had a hole or something. All right, now I want it to get back up 5 more degrees. Okay, we're ready for another batch. Looking good. I'm concentrated, that's why I'm not talking so much. Because it's really important to concentrate when you're working with hot oil. Especially for a person like me. I can get off track really easy. And I don't want to do that with these. Last batch. There we go. Look at these. Those look delicious. Thanks for joining me today and watching me melt in the heat with for egg rolls with sweet and sour sauce. I already took a little bite, cheated, but I didn't have the sweet and sour sauce on it. Yummy. It's been too long. Really yummy. I just want to thank you for all my new subscribers and all my subscribers. I sure appreciate you. I'm working my way to 1,000, so share out my videos. Tell people about me. Like and comment. That helps YouTube send it out farther. And we'll see you next time for something different. Remember, stay busy and serve others. Bye for now.